Hello folks, my name is Kneale Brown and I am the Luxury Spirits Trainer here for Africa and Eastern, and welcome to Path Bar School. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about hygiene behind the bar. Now it goes without saying that best practice for us is to always be working in a hygienic manner, especially as we're so customer focused. Obviously it goes without saying that first and foremost you should follow local municipality rules and regulations, followed by your in-house hygiene structure. But within this video today, I'm going to take you through a few techniques which can help you keep your hygiene levels high and your standards even higher. Point 1, personal hygiene. You should always be washing your hands behind the bar, and that's the first thing you should do as you enter. Every time you leave, in fact, and come back into the bar, you should again be washing your hands. People with long hair should have their hair tied back, whether male or female, and you should always keep a cloth by your side to wash down your workstation. Point number 2, glassware. The rule of thumb would be that the top third of the glass is always the customer's and the bottom 2/3 of the glass is yours. So when handling glassware, always pick it up from the bottom and never, ever, ever put your fingers inside the glass. Point number 3 concerns anything that might go close to a customer's mouth. In this section, we're going to talk a little bit about ice. Now it goes without saying you should never touch ice with your hands. One of the things I see more commonly is filling up glassware incorrectly. When we have a glass and we want to fill it up, we want to make sure that we're not throwing ice towards the customer across the bar. One of the best practices we can use is by filling the glass up using a napkin, which can then easily be disposed. Once you're finished with an ice scoop, it should never ever go back in the well. This is part of our cross-contamination elimination techniques. Again, once you've filled up a glassware with ice, say crushed ice to chill down a beautiful coupette for a cocktail, that ice should never go back into the well. You should always dispose of it into the sink. Finally, if we're filling up tins, you might consider the best technique is to fill it up over the well, so any extraneous ice lands back with the rest of the ice and isn't wasted. The last technique I see a lot of bartenders doing is filling the tins up like this. Your hand has already touched the tin. This is cross-contamination and will end up in the ice and therefore end up in your drink. Last but not least, we need to talk about finishing our cocktails. When using spoons, to make sure all ingredients are integrated, we should never put them into an ice well. We should always put them back separately. When adding garnishes, we should be using sanitized tweezers to make sure that our garnish and straws are added in at the last minute in sanitized fashion. And exactly the same with any additional ice as well. Thank you very much, folks. I've been Kneale Brown at Path Bar School. Stay clean.